Hello, it's 12:30 here in London, 7:30 in Washington, 1:30 in the afternoon in Tripoli. This is where forces of the country's National Transitional Council are claiming victory in Sirte, Colonel Gaddafi's hometown, and the scene of a last stand by his supporters. We've also heard that Colonel Gaddafi, this is rumours so far, Colonel Gaddafi, former Libyan leader, has been captured. Mahmoud Shamam, obviously this news is coming through in the last hour. Can you tell me what you have heard and what you can confirm?
We know for sure that Sirte has been liberated, and this is a very great day for Libyan people.
Unemployment may be down, but people looking for work are still finding it tough out there. We're here in Bristol. We've got advice on job hunting, on selling yourself and on CVs. Nigel, are you confident that your skills will translate into your next job?
Yes, I am actually, although I've got quite a specialist role. Actually looking out there on the recruitment websites, there seems to be plenty of opportunities, so I really am optimistic that I can move across.
Well, one of the people who can definitely help with careers advice is career consultant Linda Moisey. Linda, welcome. And you're a career consultant at the University of the West of England. What help is available out there?
Well, there's a lot of help available if people go out and look for it.
And so to the news with Naga Munchetty.
It's being claimed that as many as 15,000 incompetent teachers are being allowed to continue working in Britain's schools rather than being struck off. The BBC's Panorama programme has found evidence that they're being transferred to other schools rather than removed from the register. Only 18 teachers have been sacked for incompetence in the last 40 years. That's all from me for now. I'll be back just before 10 o'clock with the headlines now. Back to Andrew. You're talking, as we mentioned, with many businesses. You're looking at entrepreneurship, you're talking to businesses about how they can be funded, about their long-term strategy. What do they have to do now to catch the eye of investors?
Well, it's interesting. The first thing that they have to do is they can't be sitting with a whole pile of debt on their balance sheet. So those who were unwise a few years ago are a bit stuck.
But we can also get a view on how business deals with redundancy. Richard Evans is the president of PepsiCo in the UK and Ireland. Richard, I know you had to lay off some people in your head office in the past year or so. How much thought did you have to put into the terms of redundancy that you offered?
Well, we've tended to give over the minimum over a number of years whenever we've made redundancies, because we very much wanted to have a good reputation in the marketplace to be able to get the best talent when we were in periods of hiring people. So we've tended to pay over the statutory minimum for a number of years.
Simon reporting there. Some other news around today. The cost of goods when they leave the factory have dropped in June, the first drop in a year and a half. The 0.3% fall shows that slowing inflation and the recent rise in the value of the pound are helping with costs. Now prices eased as the cost of petrol, scrap metal and food fell.